JoJo Siwa's downfall just hit a new low, and this time, it wasn't the internet dragging her, it was her own ex. And the things she revealed, they make JoJo look way worse than anyone expected. JoJo Siwa's ex just went on a podcast and basically set her entire reputation on fire, pushing JoJo's crash even further. But honestly, no one's shocked. When you cheat on your partner live on TV for 2 straight weeks in front of millions, eventually that person is going to speak up. And Kathy B's didn't just speak, she exposed the full chaos of what it's like dating JoJo Siwa. Kath recently appeared on the Mitch Churi chat show, and of course the conversation immediately shifted to the giant elephant in the room. The moment JoJo went on Celebrity Big Brother UK, got way too close to that British guy Chris Hughes, and acted like she didn't have a whole partner waiting for her at home. And trust me, the things Kath revealed are absolutely wild. Before all this, JoJo and Kath were publicly together for around 5 months. Right before JoJo entered the Big Brother house, everything looked perfect. JoJo was posting about how happy they were, talking about their future, about having kids, the full influencer relationship fantasy. But the second JoJo stepped into the Big Brother house, everything fell apart. Big Brother has live feeds, meaning people watch JoJo and Chris getting extra cozy in real time. Cuddling, massages, hot tub moments, forehead kisses, the whole rom-com package. The problem, JoJo already had a partner. And that partner was watching it all unfold on her screen with everyone else. The internet went off. People dragged JoJo for being disrespectful, for pretending Kath didn't exist, and for basically acting out a full emotional affair on national TV. At first, Kath tried to stay strong. She kept supporting JoJo, defending her, trying to be the loyal partner. But eventually, even she couldn't ignore what the whole world was seeing. The signs were glaring, like neon lights screaming, "Your girlfriend is replacing you." And it somehow gets worse. Kath actually flew to the UK for the Big Brother finale to support JoJo. She showed up for her. And JoJo responded by breaking up with her on the spot, after everything. So yeah, Kath has every reason to spill the tea, and she absolutely did. On the podcast, she revealed something insane. Before JoJo even joined the show, Kath had looked at the Big Brother cast and told JoJo to befriend Chris Hughes. They had watched him on Love Island, thought he was funny, and even joked, "He's your perfect token straight white man, you should totally be friends with him." Imagine that. You hype up some random reality TV guy to your partner, encourage them to connect with him, and then your partner literally ends up falling for that exact person. That's not just ironic, that's straight up Greek tragedy level betrayal. Before everything went down, Kath even showed JoJo Chris's TikTok clips, laughing about how funny he was and saying JoJo would get along with him. And well, JoJo got along with him a little too well.
He's so funny. I love him. I watched him on Love Island. I was like, be friends with him, he's your guy. She loves a straight white man. I was like, he is your straight white man. And then as I was watching, I was like, that's not what I meant.
Now admits she was basically in denial the whole time Big Brother was airing, and honestly, who wouldn't be? When you're in a relationship and you see your partner getting close to someone else, your mind tries to make excuses. Maybe they're just being friendly. Maybe it's all for the cameras. But no, this was exactly what it looked like. JoJo was clearly catching feelings for Chris while still officially dating Kath. And the worst part, Kath's entire family was watching it unfold in real time. Since it was a UK show, all of her relatives in Ireland and the UK were tuned in. So Kath had to deal with her dad, her aunt, her sisters, her friends, all messaging her like, you're seeing this, right? She's literally cheating on you. Still, Kath tried to defend JoJo. She kept trying to explain it away. She even told her dad, "But I told her to be friends with him, maybe that's why they're so close." And her dad was probably sitting there thinking, "Oh sweetheart, absolutely not." So yeah, the situation was humiliating. Not for JoJo, because she seems allergic to shame, but for Kath, who had to watch her relationship crumble on live TV with her entire family witnessing every second. But here's where the story gets even more twisted. After JoJo dumped Kath, she went on Good Morning Britain and straight up lied about what happened. She claimed her team kept asking, "Are you happy?" And when she said no, Kath supposedly caused a scene at the party afterward. Except, according to Kath, none of that ever happened. On the podcast, Kath literally said, "A scene." What scene? Like what? Because they stayed in the apartment the night before and agreed to keep everything private until they talked things through. And then JoJo went on national TV the next morning and just made up a whole story to make Kath look hysterical and unstable. That's not just lying. That's manipulation 101. Cheat right pointing arrow, dump right pointing arrow, then convince the world your ex is the problem. And JoJo didn't stop there. She kept insisting on Good Morning Britain that she and Chris were just friends. She repeated it again and again. Except, obviously, that wasn't true, because a few months later, the two went public as a couple. So JoJo was lying to Kath, lying to the audience, lying to interviewers. She knew exactly what she was doing. She denied it because the truth would make her look bad. Kath even pointed out something strange on the podcast. When Chris first came out of the Big Brother house, he looked like he wanted absolutely nothing to do with JoJo. He was distant, awkward, stiff. Everyone noticed. People were commenting things like, "He does not want to be here," or, "He clearly doesn't even like her." It looked painfully obvious he was trying to put space between them. But somehow, now they're dating and apparently just celebrated their 6-month anniversary. JoJo's been posting about him non-stop, singing songs dedicated to him at concerts, the whole influencer couple starter pack. So what changed? Did Chris genuinely fall for her? Or did he realize that dating JoJo comes with clout, press, and opportunities? Not saying he's using her, but let's just say the benefits are pretty hard to ignore. But let's zoom out, because this isn't just about cheating, it's about a pattern. For the last 2 years, JoJo has reshaped her image over and over. Kid-friendly influencer right-pointing arrow, LGBTQ pop icon right-pointing arrow, edgy, karma, era right-pointing arrow, traditional girlfriend aesthetic right-pointing arrow, back to bows and holiday music. It's like she can't decide who she is. Or maybe she knows exactly who she is, and keeps reinventing herself to stay relevant. Either way, it's exhausting. And with every reinvention, she leaves behind a trail of people who got hurt. Kath is only the most recent example. There have been others, friends, collaborators, people who trusted her and got blindsided. Because here's the uncomfortable truth about JoJo, she shows the traits of a narcissist. I'm not using that word lightly, the signs are everywhere. The constant need for attention. The inability to take responsibility. The way she twists the narrative to make herself the victim. The habit of using people and tossing them aside when they no longer benefit her. Let's be real, JoJo knew exactly what she was doing on Big Brother. She was building her next relationship while still in her current one. That's calculated. That's manipulative. And going on TV afterward and blaming Kath for making a scene, that's not carelessness, that's cruelty. And the sad part, she'll probably get away with it. She always does. She'll rebrand again, post some half-hearted apology that fixes nothing, and her fans will welcome her back instantly. But at least now the truth is out there. Kath finally got to tell her side, and the internet isn't going to forget what it saw on those live feeds. So what do you think? Is JoJo the victim she pretends to be? Or did Kath finally pull back the curtain? And should Chris be nervous that he might be the next one JoJo tosses aside? Drop your thoughts below, I'm reading every single one. Do you believe Kath? Do you think JoJo's spinning the story again? And tell me honestly, how long do you think the JoJo-Chris relationship is going to last? Hit that like button if you want a part 2, subscribe for more breakdowns, and I'll catch you in the next video.